Well, good afternoon, everybody. Today is the 20th of July, and I've decided I am going to change this little baby. This is little Alice. She is the Byron sculpt. She is such beautiful. I've decided to change it out of this little onesie into this is a little skirt, a knitted skirt. It's white. And it's got purple trim around the bottom, and it's got elastic threaded through the waist. And it comes with a white top, and it's got a purple trim around the high collar, a purple ribbon. It's got some buttons down the front, and also got a purple trim almost to the bottom of the coat. And this also comes with little knitted purple booties, tiny purple ones, and a white hat with a purple trim around exactly like the others. These were created by Munchkin Knits off Facebook. And I'm also got a nappy to put on it. I have been a bad mum. I haven't changed her nappy in that long. So I thought it's time to change it. And of course, as always, I've got my Garfield here. He's watching over them, making sure that they are being good and that I'm doing everything right. He's gotten used to how I do them. Hasn't you? Yeah. What's happening? So I'm changing here. And I have decided to do a shout out once a week for one of my subscribers. I usually only do them when there's a giveaway on some channel. I hear a giveaway, I go and subscribe, or I'm already subscribed, and I do a shout out for them. But now I think I'm going to do a shout out for each of my subscribers, one a week. For that week, I would watch all their videos, get to know them, and you will never know who is going to be the next one doing the shout out. So that'll be every week, Friday night, Friday afternoon. I'll do it Friday, and that will be my video for the week, a weekly shout out to someone. So I will change my little Alice. I've got some tiny nappies. As you know, she is cloth body, so she's got no private, so this should not go against Facebook rules. Yes, I got tiny nappies for her. Little tiny ones, they're tiny. Because Byron is the it's not 7 inch. She is the 10-inch kit. I can't remember who by. I can't even remember who created her. I'm really a bad mummy. We should remember our baby makers. Isn't it tiny? Look at that. I can't remember where I got these tiny nappies from. I've never done a changing video on... Yes, I have. I did a changing video, I think, when I changed her into her little onesie. So this is... I thought since I changed my other two... changed Bridget the other day into a Munchkin knit outfit, I thought I would change Alice into one of hers to show you the different sizes that Munchkin... I can't remember. Actually, today up at Budrum on the Sunshine Coast here in Australia, there was a doll show, and I actually attended that doll show last year. And I did get a little baby from there. I was going to go this year, but I thought, no, my next holiday was going to be when I feel like I need to go on a holiday, not just because I can go. I'm not quite sure where. I have a friend up north. We knew each other a few years ago, but there was this big falling out, and For some reason, she does not remember what happened. Well, so she says. I have told part of what happened, and she could not believe that she did that. There's a lot more happened than what I told her. What I told her was only a part of what happened. And she did say she was shocked about it. As if, how could you do that to me? So we'll just have to see what happens. This is... I know I should get a little onesie or something. Just tie that up to go underneath there. And she's got little booties, little purple booties to go on her feet. They are such adorable. Yeah, from next Friday night, I'll be starting doing a shout out just because I can do a shout out. You'll never know. I'm just going to flick a switch and pick who I want to, actually, I have a feeling who I want to do. So get on there. Let's go on there. And the cute little hat. Isn't that adorable? What's that? That's done in stocking stitch. She is amazing. I know if I did go up there today, I would have run into a lady who I brought a baby up there from last year when I was up there. And I really found out that she was part of a triplet, and I got the kits for them. And the same lady created the kits, and she didn't do a good job. If you go back through my videos, there was a video where I was very disappointed in how this lady actually weighted the baby's heads, as in she didn't put any weight in them at all. And when I spoke to her on Facebook about it, she said she doesn't weight babies' heads with opened eyes, and which is, I realise is not right. I'm not an artist, but I never created the baby, but I know they all have weighted heads. And in the end, she blocked me on Facebook, and I would have ran into her up there. It's not that hey, Garfield, what are you doing? You're supposed to sit up. Now, isn't she adorable? Look, get up there. Oh, she is so sweet. And I think I picked purple for it because purple's my favourite colour. Now, isn't that adorable? Hey, she should really have a onesie or something underneath of this. But, yeah, I'm going to have to go. I have been meaning to go through the clothes. Yeah, she is adorable. Such beautiful. These are all in garter stitch, which is pearl, one line, and plain the next. I think that's garter stitch. Now, doesn't she look adorable? She's even got a clean nappy on for the first time in ages. Ah, haven't you? Yeah. Look at you, what's over there? Oh, that's the ribbon. That's where the ribbon goes around the tie. So that's my little Alice in her beautiful outfit. So she will stay in this for a little while until I decided I should change her out of it. Look, put it on the side like a girl, French girl, won't you? Yeah, look at that. She is such a darling. So, there. And it's got a nice collar. Turn around. She's got a nice big collar, so that you could put the collar up like that for extra protection, extra coolness. It is so adorable. Oh, isn't it? So sweet. I'm going shopping Monday because I've got to go and post the winner of my giveaway, which was Joanne. And So I'm going to take my little ones, my tiny ones. Some of them I actually haven't got any other clothes from because they are so tiny. Haven't I? I'm going to have to look around. So bundle up my tiny ones in there. I might put in my yellow shawl that I won last year and put it into the pram and take my tiny ones in there. I've got to go and post the parcel off to Joanne. I need to go and post a baby to be created to the baby maker. Been meaning to do for a while, so I'll do that Monday. I've wrapped up Joanne's little giveaway and I ran out of sticky tape. And I thought, oh my God, where am I going to go? When I want to get something done, I want to do it now. I can't wait. So lucky the shop across the road was open, little supermarket. So I nicked over there and grabbed some sticky tape. I was going to get some must sticks, but he was out of stock. And I realise now I've actually got to go back to being completely gluten-free if I can't. On Wednesday, I actually stopped into Coles. I needed to get some batteries for something. And I got a little little chocolate bar. I had it on, let me see. When did I have that? I did it, no, I had that on Wednesday afternoon. And I had a bit of a doze. I went to bed and I slept and I didn't wake up till about 1 o'clock on Thursday. And I put that down to the chocolate, the gluten. Must sticks are okay because they don't have the gluten in it. So I'm going to have to really watch. So I've had no pies for a couple of weeks. Had no cakes for a couple of weeks. I had my gluten-free biscuits. And it's hard. I don't cook really. I have gone really downhill in cooking. The only thing I will really cook is I'll have toasted sandwiches overnight or for lunch. I'll have I've got my gluten-free chips, which I put in the air fryer. Have gluten-free sausage rolls. I just don't eat what you're supposed to eat because I just don't know what to do, and I'm not a cook. And it's not just I've gone gluten-free, it's also I've gone lactose-free. I am following a thing called the FODMAP, which there are things on there that I like that I can't eat because they're on that. One thing is peas. I love peas. I was thinking of creating my own pizza, and you can use cauliflower in the as in the pastry part. Is something you mix with it. And I realised cauliflower is on the high FODMAP, so that's out. I did buy gluten-free pizza from Domino's a few weeks back, and I ate it because I was hungry, but I wouldn't go rushing back to get another one. So when I want something like that, I'll have a toasted ham, cheese and pineapple sandwich, and that's it. Yes, so this is little Alice, who has been changed into this beautiful little outfit by Munchkin Knits. I can't remember her name. Is it Jackie? I think it is Jackie, and she lives up on, as I said, she lives up on the Sunshine Coast, and she would have been at the doll show today. The other day I was watching a video. It was Having You On. She was at the Rose Doll Show in Utah, and she was going around showing all the new babies, and I just felt the need. I wanted to go to a doll show. And I didn't want to really drive too far away because getting to Sunshine Coast would take a fair while. It's probably a 5-6 hour drive. Yeah, would be. And we'd stopped along the way. It's just that going that far. I know there's one in Brisbane, I think in August. I'm still not quite sure if they have Reborns there or anything like that. So, but that place really, they don't like you taking your prams in there, because prams are not to showcase dolls. They are for babies only. So you can't take your baby in a pram. Your Reborn, that is. So it is hard. Brisbane is 3.5. It's 3.5 to the border. It's probably about 4.5 hours to Brisbane. That's driving, but it'd take a bit longer than that. Really, it'd probably take 5-6 hours. Good. And I don't know. I'm not up to travelling that far at the moment. I've done a lot of travelling. And I'm just not into it. Maybe once they finish the road north of me, they're putting in four lane big. They're actually fixing up the road. They're bypassing a couple of towns, so it's going to be faster going through. At the moment, I don't have the urge to go anywhere. I'm just enjoying being in Coffs and just doing what I'm doing, you know. And I want to thank you all to my subscribers who entered into my giveaway. And again, congratulations to Joanne, who goes under Michael Foxter channel. Congratulations. As I said before, your item will be shipped on Monday. And I will send you the tracking number. I always give the tracking number is the best way to go, so you can keep a look at where it's going. Australia Post sometimes with updating their site is ridiculous. Oh, it is so shocking. Sometimes it tells you it hasn't left somewhere, and I had a parcel come from Melbourne, and for some reason it was sent to somewhere in Sydney before it finally got here. So this is little Alice in a cute little outfit. She is adorable. So the main purpose was this is changing little Alice, and to let you know that I will be doing shout outs for each of my subscribers starting from next week. Next Friday, every Friday I would do a shout out video. It won't be when I do one for a competition, for an entry into something. I usually do it pretty quick, but it won't be a quick one. I will go in and I'll be watching the videos her videos for the next week. As I said, I've already chosen who my first shout out will be for, so we will get on to that next week. You know, I'm going to do something. This is something once a week I'm going to do. It's something I pledged myself to do. So it's something I know at least once a week I will be doing a video. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I hope you enjoyed meeting little Alice again and in her super duper outfit. Garfield is not looking too good over here. He's not very happy. He hasn't been shown to the camera yet, and we all know how this boy loves the camera. So little Alice, will you lay you down there so you can continue sleeping? Can you go on your side? Yeah. Oh, you can. Oh, losing your boot. She can lay on her side. That's a good girl. Very good girl. Over there. Oh, excellent. So I'll ping Garfield over. We all know Garfield. Everybody knows Garfield. And to anyone who's first time watching my channel, my videos, this is little Garfield. He is the mascot for my channel. As you look up in my banner, I've updated my banner and I've actually added him into the banner because he is my mascot, and he is the mascot. And the little girl, my baby in with her, is little Alexa, because she's the only, I'm looking at the other photo, but I like that photo with Alexa. Really good. So everybody, I hope you enjoy this channel, and Garfield just wants to say thank you again. Thank you for all your warm wishes to Garfield. You know, he is a cutie, isn't he? Oh, I did not think I actually... What's that? Oh, it's his collar. I got him for Christmas for myself. Hey! What are you doing? Oh, you want a good look. He arrived a week before Christmas, but I waited till Christmas Day to do the box opening, so here's a Christmas present for himself. That was the 25th of December. So it's coming up, it's 12 months since he arrived in my house, and he had been a dark, beautiful, well-behaved boy sometimes. He does get a bit pushy, wanting to be in all the videos, but then he says if he's a mascot, he's got to be in every video. Haven't you? Oh, look at those. What's that? Turn you around. There, I'm here. I haven't gone anywhere. Today has been beautiful. The weather has been amazing. Yesterday, what's that? Yesterday, it was really, it was cold yesterday. Oh my goodness. I mean, it was cold. I had the heater on earlier than what I usually do because it was cold. But today, I had a late night last night because I was watching Safari Live. I woke up this morning about 8:30. I got up and I had my breakfast. I took medication, had my breakfast, and I thought I may as well wash the towels because I did my other washing last night. So I washed the towels and I went back to bed while they was washing. Got up, put them out because beautiful day, not even cold. Now I was laying in bed watching videos and I had a knock at the door. I was like, oh my God, who's this? They getting me out of bed at 10 o'clock. I thought, this is not on. It's a Saturday, not on. I don't know who it was because I said, no, as soon as I seen them, they're probably marketing people wanting to sell something, they want you to join into something. I said, no, thanks, right away. I said, they got me out of bed for this. It is wrong. Oh, no. So I went back to bed and I went to sleep. I must have been tired because I went to sleep. And I woke up again about 1 o'clock, a bit after. So I had another couple hours sleep. I got up, still wasn't cold. I haven't even got my socks, wearing my socks, and everything. Although I had to get changed because I said earlier that I ran out of sticky tape wrapping up Joanne's present, and I had to get dressed, nick over there to get the sticky tape, come back and finish wrapping it. It's all wrapped. As I said, posted off Monday, so I don't know when you'll get it. You probably get it faster than if I mailed a parcel to the other side of Australia. That's how slow Australia Post can get. They can get really slow, and sometimes they can lose things. So I think I would do this. I don't want it too long. It's nearly 6:30, so it was about a bit after 6 when I started this video. It is the 20th of July. It's hard to believe that the year is half over, and in Australia we are in our second month of winter, and it's almost over. July, 1st of September is when we start into spring, so another 6 weeks and we'll be in the spring, and it's then towards the end of the year. It is so crazy that the year is going so fast. But then probably, as most of you realise, that the older you get, the faster the year goes, and it's just mind-blowing. September, I'll be turning 62 in September. Oh my God, I look at people who are younger than me and I think, what? I said, I look better than they do. My hands are smooth. I've seen people younger than me and their hands are really rough and that, but my hands, especially the back of them, still smooth and still looking pretty good for my age. I feel good except for my knees and back and you name it. the things of growing old. But growing old is, I grow old gracefully. I do have grey hair, doesn't worry me. But when I do do a colour in it, I do it to make myself feel good, and it gives you a lift. I think for my birthday, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing for my birthday. It's a Sunday this year, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. So I have to think about it. I might, usually I like to have a hot dog and a milkshake for my birthday. The main reason for that is the little girl who passed away, must be 3 years now. We shared the same birthday, and that was her favourite food, was hot dog and a milkshake. But because I've gone gluten-free, I'm unable to do that. I'm lactose-free, and milkshakes are out unless they have lactose-free milk and lactose-free ice cream. And it's just hard. And yeah, it's just hard getting by with being going gluten-free. I'm not celiac, but I'm pretty sure what I've got is IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. The symptoms are there, and I'm pretty sure getting onto my emu oil capsules is what really helped me control it. So it is under control. I have no problems in the other area. So I'm pretty sure it's set. And with gluten, it makes me tired. I get the tiredness from the gluten. And we have this product called Marlow, and I used to have it, and I realised afterwards that, you know, I would fall asleep. So I just stopped having it because I didn't realise it had gluten in it. But it does have gluten in it, and that's why I fell asleep. And that was even before I actually, this is years ago, that was even before I went gluten-free. Marlow is a beautiful drink. You can have it hot. I think I've told you about this in another video. You can have it hot or you can have it cold, but when you get it cold, you get the nice crunchy bits on top, and you have the spoon, you eat it off. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. But because it's got gluten, it's off at the moment, so I'm sticking the gluten-free. So it's just what I have to do for my health, so I don't have nana naps when I don't want one. Anyone out there who is celiac, I'm not, as I said, I'm not celiac. I just have this thing to eating gluten, and it affects me. It's the same with lactose milk, with full cream milk. I haven't had that for about 12 months. I think about 12 months ago is when I changed to lactose-free milk, because it's the lactose in it is, and when you go by the FODMAP, you actually go gluten-free, lactose-free. The lactose-free ice cream is really nice. I might get some. Let's think about it. Maybe Garfield might want to have a go at some. So I think I might go and get this off. It's 6:30. I have to see what's on the Edie bulk, if it's worth watching, or I might chuck on a Safari Live, or I might I usually chuck Safari Live on when I'm getting tea, or when I'm doing something, doing the washing. If I want to watch one of my subscribers' videos, I usually like to sit down and watch it, not moving around. I like to actually look at it and see what's going on and comment. Because I can cast my tablet or my TV and my phone, I can cast it to my TV, so I can watch it on the bigger screen, which is really good sometimes. It's really good. I know this morning I was watching, Stephanie doing a live, and I realised, I thought I should have got out of bed to watch it on the TV, but I stayed in bed. But it was the video about this idiot, this person. If you follow Stephanie, you would have seen this, about this this little girl brought the doll, and her mum decided that she didn't want it anymore. You know, she didn't think it, because I don't know, it was just rigmarole. And when Stephanie got it returned to her, it was damaged. The lady had damaged it in play. There was paint off it. There was more weight in the head or something, and it had been tampered with. So Stephanie, go for it. Get your money back. You know, go for it. Don't let this woman get it over you. This lady is a scammer in buying things. She decided she didn't want it. This lady was going to the doll show, but she didn't, because Stephanie, she had her bodyguard there. She had guards. This lady was going to show up and put Stephanie down for her artwork, but this lady didn't turn up. So she was scared. Stephanie is in the right. Stephanie's babies are amazing. I have got, let me see, two, I think. Let me see, two. I've got 2 of Stephanie's. I have got 2 of Tambury's. And I've got another one of Stephanie's coming when Jackie gets around to rooting the hair. Yep, you know, it'll get here. So Stephanie has a lot of people backing her up with her artist work. So I don't know how many of you have actually got a Stephanie baby, but they are beautiful babies. Even the budget babies are amazing, you know. Her artistry is amazing. It is, even, I think, all Reborn, all baby makers out there, if you have got a baby maker who's watching this video, thank you for all the work you put into creating these amazing babies. And also to the sculptors, to you who actually create the kits so the artists can create them into these beautiful creations for us. Thank you very much. I don't think you get acknowledged enough for what you do. I have actually seen a series of video on how a silicone baby is created and the work that goes into creating this silicone baby. It is amazing. It's hard work, and you got to get it right, and if it's flawed, it is a series of 4 videos, and I can't remember who the lady is who does it. I will actually put, if you want to see how a silicone baby is created, well, I will put a link to her chat, to the first video of how she does it, into the link, into the description of this video, so you can go and have a look. What I would like to actually have a look at is how they create the vinyl ones, how they actually create the vinyl. How they do is how they create how Bountiful Baby create the Reborns. I have got I think I got maybe 2 Reborns. My Leo is a Reborn. My Leaf is a Reborn. I think that's probably the only 2 Reborns I have that I know, and they are amazing babies. I mean, Bountiful Baby, they are amazing. I would love to find out how they actually do it. And the 3D scan of their real babies, it is just amazing. Again, baby makers, that's what I call you, creators who create these babies. Thank you very much, but you couldn't be able to do what you do without the sculptors who actually create the kits. And thank you very much to the sculptors as well. You, as I said before, you do amazing work. I know of one who sculptor is Jade Warner. She created my little Garfield. She created little Bridget. She created my triplets. So I've got four of her sculpts, 4 that I know of. Such amazing. I think before I got Bridget, I thought, when I realised that you can get Down syndrome babies created into dolls. I thought I would love a little Down syndrome because they are beautiful, beautiful people. They have so much love to give, and yeah, it is amazing. So again, baby makers, sculptors, thank you very much for being there to create this beautiful, amazing creations that we can be a community of reborn mums. Oh, and dads. I'm not quite sure if I have any reborn dads watching these videos. If I do, hi, welcome to the community. This is a great community. We support each other like I am going to do now from every Friday on. I am going to do, as I said before, I am going to do a shout out for each one of my subscribers each week, a different one each week. So look out for your shout out. And yeah, that way you will get around. I might have someone on my list that might be not on yours, and you might get more in there. So we all help each other out in this community. It is a great hobby. I never had a hobby before this. I think I've said that before. I had no interest, nothing. If I didn't have doing what I'm doing, I would be just sitting here looking at TV. I don't know what I was doing, or playing games on my tablet, or I don't know what I'm doing. This is giving me something to do. I'm talking. I'm not talking to anyone. There's no one, my babies. I wouldn't have what I've been doing. My life would probably be empty. As my babies helped me. I know I had to go to the dentist yesterday, and I was a bit iffy, a bit anxious. And I took the little bead with me, and the doc came at the dentist, and they loved him. I got my teeth fixed at the moment, but I hope they last for a while. I had them fixed a few weeks back, months, couple of 3, 4, I don't know how long. This time goes too fast, because they had a crack in it. And when they fixed it, it was good because they had suction. The suction was there. And since then, that part they fixed had worn off, and they started to come loose again. Like the other day when I was speaking at my volunteer place, my teeth almost fell out, and they dropped down. I thought, oh my God, this is embarrassing. So I went and seen them again. I told the dentist that I had no suction, and she felt, there's suction there. I said, but I can speak for a long time, and I can feel them moving, you know. I can feel them moving. Oh, but there's suction there. Oh. But I've noticed they're good. I'm talking, they're not moving around. So whatever they fixed up in that, I hope it stays there so I don't have to go back. These are my 3rd set of dentures I've had over my lifetime, and these are the top one. I've never had anything to do with the other dentist. My last set I had, nothing done. I got them, a few rubbing, nothing done, but they never realigned. They were perfect until I needed more, because the teeth had worn down and they were very, very thin in the plate. But hopefully these will last till I don't need them anymore. What do you reckon? You think we should go? Yeah, I'm going over time. I know you, don't worry. I just get on and talk and rattle and that. But it helps me. It helps me. I'm doing something. I know, I was sitting, I had the heater in front of the TV. I was too lazy to get up and move the heater so I could see all the TV. Oh, sorry. I knocked the table and poor little Alice nearly fell off. She's back to sleep. The booties are a little big. They'll keep her tootsies warm. I'll wrap her in a blanket. So people, thank you to my subscribers again. I do appreciate what you do. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate liking my videos. I just appreciate you being there and being a member of this beautiful community. Let's keep that community. Let's get out there and let's help everybody. That is what I'm doing. I'm saying again, shout out for me every Friday to one of my subscribers every week. Different one each week. And I'm subscribed to 132 channels. But they're not all Reborn channels. I don't think Safari Live would worry really if I did a shout out. I'm always doing a shout out for them. It is a great thing to watch. I know one of my subs, you said you go Safari twice a day. I got up late early this morning because I was watching it. I had to go on early and watching the sunrise. They have 2 drives a day. They have the sunrise drive and they have the sunset drive where they get into their, they're not actually Jeeps, they're Land Rovers. They drive around the Kruger National Park in South Africa. They also drive around somewhere in Kenya, and they drive around and they look, see if they can find any prints. They look around trying to find the animals to show you the animals and what they're doing. It is amazing. So whatever happens live, you're seeing it. You might see a kill, you might see mating, you might see whatever you see is happening at that moment. It could be anything. They try and find something, an animal for you to see. Especially, they know the leopards. Leopards is one famous leopard, Hasana, because they've been following him since his birth, and he's about 6-7 year old. So that's how long this has been going, probably going longer. So get in there and watch his channel. If you're busy at home and you're doing something and you don't really want to watch TV because you're busy, put on Safari Live. If you can cast to your TV, cast it to your TV, put it on and do up, and you can still hear them in the background. They're naturalists, they're safari guides, they know what's going on, they know about the animals, and you can ask questions. I'm always giving a shout out to these. Do they give a shout out to me? No. You know what? But I don't care because they don't know me. I pop on sometimes on the chat. There's the safari guide people. They are from different countries. There's an Aussie. There's even this Scottish girl. I love the accent. Beautiful. They have, they do a walkabout. This day, one girl, she went for a walkabout, and they have one of the local guards with them to go around because she's actually walking. So in case something happened, he's walking around. He's got a gun in case they need it. But no, this morning she spotted a lion on foot. It was really good. So do yourself a favour. Go and look at Safari Live. I almost forgot what I was talking about. Garfield likes watching it. He likes watching his aunts, his cousins on the big screen doing what they're doing. So you might see a kill. One thing you see a lot of, doing the business, either peeing or pooing. You're seeing that. It's nature in its best. If you cannot afford to go on a safari, go watch Safari Live. Okay? So everybody, I'm going now. Got to do something. Got to get this done. It's a big one. So I'll see you later. And mate, have a good day, mate. Bye. 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 Bye.